At my late husband's were reading, while I was still grieving and trying to hold myself together, my daughter-in-law stood up, looked me dead in the eyes, and snapped, "Get out of our lives, and keep that worthless old ranch." Her words echoed in the room as if she'd been waiting for the perfect moment to humiliate me in front of the entire family. Mildred here. Can you believe the worst day of my life came after I'd already buried my husband? My own daughter-in-law, Maisie, told me to get out of our lives and keep that old ranch. At Levi's were reading. I just sat there silent. But 1 week later, what I found in that ranch's basement made my phone ring 62 times. Their greed? It cost them everything. So there I was, just 3 days after Levi's funeral, sitting in this stuffy law office. The air was thick with the smell of old leather and, honestly, disappointment. My hands were clasped in my lap, still in my black dress, feeling utterly numb. Across from me, my son, Quinn, fidgeted, avoiding my gaze. And then there was Maisie, his wife, meticulously examining her perfectly manicured nails, radiating this theatrical boredom. Mr. Henderson, the lawyer, cleared his throat and started reading Levi's will. His voice was this flat monotone, like he was reading a grocery list. "To my beloved wife, Mildred, I leave the ranch property on Willow Creek Road." Before he could even finish, Maisie let out this exaggerated sigh that just sliced through the room. "Oh, for crying out loud!" she snapped, rolling her eyes. "Just get rid of that old dump and come live with us. You can help with the kids and actually be useful for once." My chest tightened so hard it hurt. "Quinn?" He just stared at his hands. "My son. The boy I'd rocked to sleep, the child I'd worked double shifts for after his father struggled with jobs. He couldn't even look at me." Mr. Henderson kept going, his voice getting quieter. "The main residence, the investment accounts, all the remaining assets were to be divided." Maisie perked up then, sitting straighter. "Something worth talking about," she muttered. I just sat there, watching them discuss my life like I was invisible. The house where I'd lived for 37 years, where I'd raised Quinn, where I'd nursed Levi through his final illness. It was all being carved up, parceled out to strangers. Because that's what Quinn had become to me. A stranger wearing my son's face.